and welcome back. My name is Jason. In case you haven't ever joined us before, prior to this, usually we do a lot of tactical reviews, knife reviews, survival gear, and things like that. Today, we're doing something slightly different. I'm going to kind of go off on a little bit of a rant on something that has been going on in our life around where I live. I worked and lived inside of a national park for 8 years, one that shall remain unnamed. Yosemite! Now, when you get people around nature, apparently they just become stupid and do dumb things. And I'm here with my best friend in the world and cameraman. We're going to call him Mr. Tack Black. He shall remain unnamed. And we worked together in said park for quite a while, and we got to talking about some of the random things that we dealt with while we were there. And one of the commonplace problems were just stupid people asking stupid questions or doing really dumb things. Like trying to pet wild animals, put their children on wild animals, and asking how many tons of concrete and rebar did it take to make that cliffside. Well, now here as of lately, they've been developing all kinds of wonderful, idiotic things to do, like feeding squirrels and catching the black plague. Well, it's a little bubonic plague that makes friends and animals. But apparently, it has become a big deal, and it's come to my attention that it's rather frustrating and irritating that these people just like to do stupid things and not pay attention. You get people out in nature and they become complete mindless idiots. They feed the wild animals, they pet the wild animals, they do dumb things. Oh, look, a 300-foot waterfall. Let's go to the top of it and go swim. Gravity, moving water. Sounds like a great idea. Why we put warning labels on I will never understand. I will never get it. We need to strip and peel all warning labels off and let the idiots sort themselves out. We've done and over with before we know it. And the thing that bothers me is then their families and their relatives and their friends want to sue the national park that they came to visit because my family member went to the top of your waterfall and went swimming, and when they fell down and died on the rock, now I'm going to sue you for their stupidity. Thanks, genius, for screwing up my home. Now, on top of that, the feeding of the animals. This is the other thing that bothers me horribly. You're feeding wild animals. Wild animals carry diseases naturally, just by nature. Most of them are immune to it. They don't even know they're carrying it. Squirrels carry the black plague, the bubonic plague. Rats carry the bubonic plague. Why would you feed them? Why would you pet them? Yes, I understand it's a cute, fuzzy animal. But if you feed it or you eat after it, you get what you deserve. Maybe you should have died in that hospital due to the bubonic plague, because you're an idiot. It's a medieval plague, for crying out loud. Really? Really? You died from a medieval disease because you wanted to pet a squirrel. Huh? Duh? Come on. And Hanta. That's another one. Why? Just why would you pet the mouse? Why would you pick the mouse up? You see the mouse eating food. Why would you eat after it? Why are you going to stir up a shit pot? Literally, you have to inhale dehydrated crap or urine from these mice to catch it. So why would you stir it up and inhale it? Why would you touch the animal? Why would you eat the food that the animal was being eating on? So, yeah, you got Hanta, that's your own fault. We were eating Hanta burgers for crying out loud. Really? We ordered them at our own food places. Inside joke. Just don't ask. Right now my friend is laughing. And it doesn't make sense to me why people have to be so ridiculous all the time when they get around nature and do dumb things, and then their families feel like retaliation for their stupidity. Don't feed the squirrels, don't pet the deer, don't put your children on the back of a full-grown buck. Don't approach the bears, don't try and hand feed the bears. This all seems like common sense to me. Don't ask where the mountain lions are, because I'm not going to tell you. It's that simple. That's just a dumb question anyways. And yeah, the waterfalls, again, why would you go to the top of a waterfall and swim at it? Why not swim at the base of the waterfall, where it's safe? Safer. Yeah, I'm not going to say safe, because technically nothing's safe. You're in the wild. But it's safer. You don't have a 380-foot drop onto rocks. Getting sucked over a waterfall with the assistance of gravity and water flow to kill you. No, at that point you're already at the bottom of the waterfall, the bottom of the 380-foot drop, swimming and enjoying the water. Not being dead. And ruining my river, by the way. Thanks a lot for that. Like, how many times have there been, like, dead people floating in my river, chilling in the rocks, just because they decided to go swim at the top of the water? Like, really? Why? It's frustrating. It really is. And then you gotta call out search and rescue, and they gotta drag your body out of the river and out of the rocks, and they gotta look for you. It's a waste of our time. Why did you go to the top of the waterfall to begin with? And if you're going to go to the top of the waterfall, don't swim there. Okay, that's the end of that subject. But back to the squirrels. Why are you going to feed the squirrels and the animals? Yes, they're cute and fuzzy. I understand this. But there's signs everywhere telling you not to feed them, A, because it's illegal, and B, it could be bad for your health. Yet they still do it, and then they still want to sue when they contract the plague, or Hanta, or any other random diseases, such as, oh, I don't know, rabies, raccoons, rabid raccoons. You get bit by one because you were trying to feed it pizza. That's your own fault that you now have rabies. You're a jerk. Bottom line. And the raccoons, by the way, love to steal your food, and they love to creep on you. So, don't be surprised if one drops out of the tree onto your table and steals your shit. Happens all the time. It's actually kind of cool. But they do it all the time. It's an expectation thing. It happens. Don't hand feed them. Don't encourage it. They don't need to do the whole stand-up comedian thing for you. They're animals. They're wild. They're supposed to be wild. Let them be wild. Don't try and hand feed them. Don't try and pet them. You're an idiot. Again. Just my take on stupid people and national parks and nature. And yeah, my friend could have jumped in at any time, but he decided not to on this go-around. So we'll get him in on another one, and thank you guys for watching. It was just another moment for me where I read an article in a newspaper. I've been hearing local news about it, and I dealt with it for over 8 years up there working there, and it just finally got to me, and I had to put it out there that these people are stupid. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Thanks a lot. I'm going to go to bed now. So, thank you, subscribe, like, and have a good night.